Okay, so you're here to uh, learn about how to build wealth right.
Hmm.
And I bet you want to do it quickly and effectively.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Who doesn't?
Well, today we're going to dive deep into The Automatic Millionaire by David Bach. Have you heard of it?
I have, yeah.
Basically says, forget those crazy spreadsheets and stuff. This book offers a way simpler path to financial freedom.
Simpler is good.
Yeah, for sure. And it's all about smart habits and automating your money. It's pretty cool. We're going to pull out the most important steps in the book and really see how these can work in your life.
I think what's so interesting about Bach's approach is it's like, it really gets how most people think about money, you know? It's not about being super restrictive with budgeting. It's more about setting up systems that just kind of work in the background.
Yeah, and the most important part of this whole system is this idea of paying yourself first.
Right.
Now, when he says that, he doesn't mean like buy yourself a new TV or anything.
No.
It's about putting money aside, like right away,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as you get paid,
Mm-hmm.
before you do anything else.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like your top financial priority, and you automate it from the beginning.
Psychologically, that's a really smart move. By automating it, you're kind of like making this promise to your future self, you know? And it takes away that daily decision making that can be like a total roadblock.
Oh, yeah, totally. And that kind of leads us to this idea of the latte factor.
Ah, yes, the latte factor.
Yeah, so this isn't just about coffee, right? It's about those small, everyday expenses that you don't really think about, like that daily coffee or that streaming service you never really use.
Yeah, you've got 5 of them, but only watch one.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it's crazy how those small costs can really add up.
Yeah.
Bach shows how even just redirecting a couple bucks a day into savings could turn into a lot of money over time.
It's true. People underestimate the power of small, consistent actions.
Yeah, for sure. So think about it. What are your own personal latte factors? What could you maybe cut back on a little bit and then, put that money towards something better?
It's really valuable exercise. Everyone has those little things they could probably do without.
Exactly. So we're paying ourselves first and we're watching out for our latte factors, but how do we actually make this a habit? The book talks a lot about automating your savings and your investments.
Oh, yeah. That's key.
You set up these automatic transfers to your retirement account, to an emergency fund, wherever you want to put your money.
Right.
And once it's set up, you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
It just
And
happens.
that's the beauty of it. It takes the mental effort out of it. You're not
Mhm.
constantly debating with yourself whether to save or spend. It's already decided.
Yeah, totally. And being consistent is what lets those investments really grow over time.
It's like setting it and forgetting it. You're
Yep.
essentially putting your money on autopilot.
Right. Another big part of the Automatic Millionaire is how it looks at owning a home.
Okay.
Back thinks that owning a home, particularly if you pay extra on your mortgage, is a really good way to build wealth over the long haul. It's like a different path than renting.
Owning a home does have that advantage of building equity. As you pay down that mortgage, you're essentially building wealth that isn't just disappearing in monthly rent payments.
Exactly. And now, for those of you who hate budgeting,
Yeah, budgeting can be intimidating.
this whole system is actually all about automation
Yeah.
instead of that detailed budgeting. You just set up the right automatic flows for your money so it goes where it needs to without having to keep track of every single penny.
It's a much more hands-off approach. It simplifies everything.
Yeah, it can be a total game changer, especially if you find the traditional way of budgeting like way too restrictive.
And that's why this book is so popular. It demystifies wealth building, you know? By focusing on these automatic actions, it makes financial freedom feel much more achievable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap of what we've talked about from the Automatic Millionaire. Automate paying yourself first. Be mindful of those little everyday expenses, those latte factors. Set up those automatic transfers for your savings and investments. Think about the benefits of owning a home and how it can build wealth. And remember, this whole thing is about automation, not super strict budgeting.
It's a really empowering message.
It is.
Yeah.
The book makes it clear that becoming a millionaire isn't necessarily about having a huge salary.
It's about consistency and making smart choices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now here's something to think about. You've heard all these automatic steps. What's like one small change that you could make, like today, to start building your own path to financial freedom? Could you set up an automatic transfer? Or maybe identify one of your latte factors that you could cut back on?
It doesn't have to be huge change. Even small steps can have a big impact over time.
Definitely. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
See ya.
See ya.